I know I said what 4:30 or whatever or wherever you guys are at, but I couldn't wait. I was trying to give people enough time to watch the latest video of Jake and Sugar Hill respond to his involvement with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. And if you guys don't know, I mean, it's everywhere. You know, the fight's off. Fight's fucking off. It's off. It's off. It's off. Um, we even got the luxury today um, of hearing Frank Warren and Alexander Krusuk on the same talk show today, and that type of shit kind of gets me to, you know, what we want gonna do and not going to make it over social media. I'm like, why the fuck not? See, and understand one thing about social media. They treat it like, oh, everything is supposed to be in private. No, everything's supposed to be in public. Everything supposed to be in public. Everything. Why? Because shit gets done quick. See, if it wasn't for Usyk publicly saying, I'll accept your offer, but if it wasn't for Tyson saying, hey, 70-30, take it or leave it, we wouldn't have even got this far. But what does far mean if you don't complete? It doesn't mean anything. First of all, let me amazing nature 365 big drama show. Yes, it is. Joe M. And now we have this. Yes, seriously though, who roots for a guy that wins by leaning on people? Ooh, Joe M. You're getting hot. Quiet SP. Boxing is going to fry this dude or become the laughing stock of combat sports. They should. They should. Um, Kwaku. Fury is fighting Ruiz next. Andy posted on his IG. Andy wants to fight somebody, and he should fight some fucking body. You know, and it would make more sense for Andy to fight Tyson Fury now because Wilder didn't want to fight Andy. So if that's the case, they should skip a step and let Tyson Fury fight Andy Ruiz. At least it would be somebody new. I mean, that's to say the least, people. But right now, ask me about that tomorrow. Ask me about Andy's ass tomorrow. I don't, because Andy, ask me about Andy tomorrow. Because that motherfucker has been ducking people since the pandemic. Let's just be real. Now, I'm not saying he ducked Deontay. I'm just saying he's did his own share of ducking. So if his ass gets ducked, so be it. Let's continue. Seriously, fighting Ruiz. Okay, I hope Ruiz. Whatever. Blah blah blah. He won't fucking beat. No. Joe M. That would be hilarious. I think that has more to do with John Fury thinking his son is better than God and worth billions, and he ain't. You know who showed Tyson Fury he ain't worth shit? The Saudi Arabians. They told him, and they put him right in his place. They put Tyson Fury right where he needed to be, right where he belonged, and it wasn't what he asked for. Okay, they offered him what they offered him, and he didn't take it. So he can stay butthurt about it. He never have to come back to Saudi Arabia. Don't come back there for another exhibition fight. Regarding your son if you can't fight there. His Fury's kryptonite is movement and also is extreme quick on his feet, hence no fight attack. Rudy Parson, Frank Warren today on Talk Radio. They've flown in his trainer and sparring partner from around the world. They want the fight to happen, talking shit. Rudy Parson, no, absolutely fucking not, Rudy. You know why? Because Javen Sugar Hill just said he was not there for Tyson. They asked him about Tyson getting him prepared for Usyk. That motherfucker was like, what? I was there for Tyson Fury. No, I wasn't. I was there for Lawrence Akali. He's fighting David Light for the WBO championship. That's what it is. Cruiserweight bout. Okay? That's what the video was about. My last video. I wasn't even going to do it. And I'm like, no, people need to know this shit. Because I promise I'm gonna fry this fucking dude. I'm gonna cook him. Why am I gonna cook Tyson? Because Tyson has been lying to people for a very long time. And you know what? Let's go back before that. Let's go back before that. You know, this rematch clause shit. You know why it's now at its all high? You know why it is now? Because Tyson Fury is a guy that now they claim they didn't want the rematch clause, which, they're blaming it on each other. They're doing this, but the rematch clause was said by Tyson Fury. Hence, Tyson Fury wanted the rematch clause or didn't want the rematch clause. See, he mentioned there's no rematch clause. Well, if Usyk said, well, that was by your side, that means Tyson's team implemented the rematch clause. He just added that afterwards. And I think what happened when Alexander Usyk did some shit like, look, I'll take the 30. I'll take the 30. Give me the fucking fight. I'll take the 30. You take 70, I take 30. I'll see you, motherfucker. April 29th. He did that. He said that. You know what he did after that? Fuck. Okay. Let's get ready for this fight. But no. Tyson kept fucking, oh, hey, what about this? And yeah, what about no rematch clause? They're like, well, wait a minute. What are you doing? We've already agreed to that shit. Why are you going back on something that's not important? Do you see where I'm coming from, guys? Tyson then went and said, well, wait a minute. It shows here in this contract that there's a rematch clause, and we don't want that. Like, dude, why? Instead of him saying, okay, like he did, guys, with Wilder for the third time. You really want me to sign here to smash Deontay Wilder to bits? Oh, yeah, you'll gladly do that. A motherfucker that don't have footwork. A motherfucker that's 25, 30 pounds overweight. A motherfucker that's limited. A motherfucker that's a one-trick pony. Yeah, you'll fight him. Why? Because you've already done it before. Hey, that's easier for me. I've already done this. That's like jumping over a fucking cliff. Now, I know if all I need to do is run to get to the edge and jump in and make it. It looks far, but I can do it. Oh, wait. I don't know about that cliff. I ain't jumping over that one. Hey, let's do that one again. Let me jump over that one again. It should be considered that Usyk won this fight. Fury needs to be stripped. I hope he never sells another ticket. What a disgrace and a black eye to the sport. Marlon, it is a disgrace to the sport because, this is what I say to everything else. Okay? Frank Warren today, guys. And let me hold it. Let me put that on pause for a second. Ruiz is a statue. Fury will easy. Yes. Well, Joshua could do it, and that ain't even Joshua's thing. You think Tyson can't? Yeah. Come on. Fury Fury won't make the Usyk fight, but then has to fight his mandatory, which is Wilder. What again? No. See, Wilder's supposed to fight Andy Ruiz for this particular event. So if anything, he should fight Ruiz. Fury really out there trying to lose everything single supporter he's ever earned. Well, that's fine. Let him lose every fucking one of them. And when his fucking ticket sales look like Joshua's now, then he'll understand. Or look how they looked when he fought Tom Schwartz or Otto Violin, where they had to give away tickets, literally give them away. Not a giveaway for 2 tickets like Joshua's having now. No, a literal giveaway. Like, let's give these fucking things away because we can't sell them. Okay, and that's it. And see, what people don't understand, Bob, if he can ever come back over here, because he has that Kinahan problem. Yes, I said it. He has that damn Kinahan problem. They all hung out together. Now they want to act like they don't know who David is. What a bunch of pansies. They know who that guy is. Yeah, he's involved in crime. Whatever. He was into boxing. Who else has been allegedly accused of that? Whatever. But if he ever comes over here and fights again and he has that problem, he should remember that. I think this has more to do with John Fury thinking his son. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wait a minute. Let's see. Usyk versus Wilder is the fun fight. Well, I mean, if that fight could happen, but then why would that fight happen right now? You know, that's the burden with being a unified champion. You got the WBA, you got the WBO, you got the IBF. They all are fighters that want to fight for that particular belt. If you have them all, you have to fight all of those motherfuckers. You have to fight them all. If you don't fight them all, they will strip you and then they will take their belt back and then have that fighter fight whoever that other fighter is for that belt. That's how that works. Easy. Okay? Mahmoud Char or Ngannou for Fury. Yeah, pretty much. He'll fight Ngannou. And he'll fight Ngannou for probably for the money. That's if Wilder doesn't get him. I would rather see Wilder versus Ngannou into Tyson Fury. Because here's the thing. What we know Wilder's not the best. So that's not the argument. The argument is Tyson Fury's supposed to be the fucking best. That's why I'm not mad because Tyson Fury's ducking. I'm mad because Tyson Fury's ducking and claiming to be the best fighter in the world. That I think people misunderstand me. When you're dealing with Tyson Fury's a shit-talking dude that promotes himself off of beating lower, shittier opposition. That's what he does. That's what he's showing us. I'm so good that I'm better than anybody that came out their mom's womb. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to go over here and fight these other fucking nobodies or these people that I've already fought. What's the significance in that? And still brag about it. But every time I get a real true obstacle or a person that's trying to fight me, why do I make it so difficult to get a fight made? That's easy. Easy answer. I don't want it. I don't want to fucking fight. I don't want to fight at all. I don't want to fight any of these guys that, for one, I don't know shit about. I don't know Usyk like that. I never sparred Usyk. Okay? Like, we can't say that about Chisora or Dillian White. He's fought Wilder 3 times. So that's his circle of people. He'll do that again. Now what is he saying? You fight Derek Chisora 3 times. Ooh. Right? You fight Dillian White. Okay, that's a new opponent, but you sparred him a shitload of times. So what is his go-to? Oh, I don't think Deontay Wilder had a good enough beating. I think I need to fight him again. Look, give the fucking WBC belt up. Give it up. Drop it in the trash like Riddick Bowe did. Drop it in there and just walk away. You can do all the exhibitions you want. You can talk all the shit you want. You can do whatever you want to do. You can snort all the cocaine. You can drink all the fucking Guinness. You can do whatever you want to do. Hang out with a guy named Daniel. I don't care. Just give up the belt. Because it's all shitty at this point. We want to believe this sport. The sport that I love, that I hate so much, is filled with fighters that really want to fight. Really, what fighters really want to do now, they want to fight that top guy. So everybody wants to fight Tyson Fury, and all Tyson Fury wants to do is fight everybody else that don't want to fight him, that has a chance or maybe an inkling of a chance of beating him. He wants to fight bums, cripples, illiterates, novices, fighters from people from not even from the sport. Damn, talking about reading the Floyd Money Mayweather fucking handbook. I'm sorry, he read the handbook. He purchased the Bible. He's reading the Mayweather Bible. But see, at least Floyd gave us fights that we did want to see. Damn, some of the time. It wasn't on time, or it wasn't the time we really wanted to see him. But when he was younger, we seen fights from undefeated guys that we did want to see. We just didn't appreciate it because we really didn't know who Floyd really was. Unless you were a diehard boxing fan like me. But he wasn't respected of being the creme de la creme. We had guys like Roy Jones. We had Oscar de la Hoya. We had Lennox Lewis. We had Mike Tyson. We had a lot of other fighters besides him that people looked at. We didn't look at Floyd like that. Maybe he cringed when people overlooked him. Maybe he felt that way when he was put beside Anthony Joshua and he seen, damn, no one really wants to see me. He might have had that same feeling back in the day. But nonetheless, that guy grew up. Pretty Boy turned into money, and money turned into fucking funny. So that money was real funny with the fights that you were fighting. Fucking Robert Guerrero, bum. Victor Ortiz, bum. You know what I mean? Canelo Alvarez, good fighter, young, right? Which he gets full credit for Canelo because Canelo was a grown ass man. He was already a pro 7 years. So, to be fair, people. But Tyson Fury, he's taking this shit too far. He's really fucked up now. He's taking this way too far. Now we know all 244 of you guys hit the like button, donate $5 for Alexander Usyk. Shit, donate to the Ukraine. Because you know what? Usyk's my hero. Usyk's my hero. You know why? Because he said, you know what? Let me show you guys just how chicken shit Tyson Fury really is. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you how chicken shit this guy really is. I'll accept that 30. Let's see what you do. Nothing. And then he used Javen. Hey, Javen's coming over. Yeah, see, yeah. Ha ha. See, I told you I was training. No, you weren't. You were never training. You were just fucking off in the gym. You were trying to convince people that you were training just because Javen was heel was there. And then come to find out Javen wasn't in on the trick. See, he wasn't in on it. Okay? He didn't know what was going on. But see, everybody knows that Tyson Fury was trying to convince people that he was training. See, eyes and ears were open on that whole side over there. They knew Tyson wasn't training because they knew, listen, Deontay Wilder ain't training for a fight. That's why he was in Saudi Arabia. Let me ask you guys a question. Who wasn't in Saudi Arabia? Who wasn't in Saudi Arabia? Can somebody tell me who wasn't in Saudi Arabia? Well, he was flying home on the 28th. No, Rudy, I didn't get that one. Johan Tons. Exactly. AJ wasn't there. You know why AJ? Steven Joseph. Absolutely. AJ wasn't there. Why was AJ why wasn't he in Saudi Arabia? That motherfucker loves Saudi Arabia. He loves Saudi Arabia probably more than UK. He's always there. Dubai, Emirates, right? Saudi Arabia, somewhere. Okay? You know why he wasn't there? He was training because he was in Texas. He was 3 hours away from here. He was training with Derek James. He didn't fucking have time to. Now, you guys, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Don't you guys understand now that if Tyson Fury, who else wasn't there? Let's make the shit right. Hit the like button. Who else wasn't there? Alexander Usyk. You know why Usyk wasn't there? Because Usyk didn't have time to fucking sit there and enjoy a fucking fight between two novice guys when he is already preparing for a fight. For Undisputed. He's preparing for one because he's actually training for a fight. Kurt, you remember what Sugar Hill said yesterday about the Fury-Usyk fight? He said 5 weeks isn't enough, but Fury should work hard to achieve that knockout. Yes, but see, here's the thing. We should have seen yesterday. It's been leaked. What's been leaked? St. Don. CP, why don't you drive over to the gym and get the scoop on AJ? I could, but then again, I don't want to waste 3 hours and they turn me away. I don't want to be represented like that. I can tell some people over there to do it, that I know, but unless I was going there now, I may go there this weekend, maybe not, but no one needs to train for Franklin. That's bullshit. See, that's the kind of shit to get your ass beat. AJ wasn't there, according to Henry. Absolutely he wasn't. Eddie also said it wouldn't be a 70-30 in the first fight. Both want Saudi money. Usyk is better chess player. He was never going to sign for 70-30 split yet. Has pulled out of the fight and managed to turn it all on Fury. The guy is an absolute genius. No, he's not an absolute fucking genius. Rob B. If he agreed to the fight, Tyson Fury should have fucking signed it. He should have jumped on it like a cheap suit. See, that's what you're overlooking that. And then another thing, if he was go, if Ty, look at it this way, if Tyson Fury actually had any intentions on fighting Usyk, why the fuck wasn't Javen Hill there? Usyk's not the genius, you are, because you're supposed to tell me that right away, because that's the first things I think of. I think of practical things. Tyson Fury was in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I know that's his brother Tommy, but he shouldn't be way the fuck over there if he was planning for, you know what I mean? He should have seen that, and in other way, in other ways. Curtis fired up again, and I'm here for it. Jarrett Wilkins. Yes, I'm mad, dude. I'm pissed off. Tyson Fury is everything that's wrong with boxing today. Usyk wanted the fight. Fury is running all day. Fury wants Ngannou. Yeah, he probably wants Ngannou because he wants to fight somebody that will give him less of a challenge that he doesn't have to worry about. He doesn't have to deal with. Hey, Kurt, ever thought Sugar is playing you? Usyk should sign if Fury is not ready. Mm. No, they don't care if he's ready or not, though, St. Don. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit if he was ready or not. They just wanted him to sign the contract. And I would feel the same way. Me personally, I want them to both be ready. But at this point, I could give a fuck if Tyson Fury's ready or not. Just sign the contract. Why do I say that? Because if you're don't fake about you training and not training and then go in there and you're not ready and you get beat, then that's your reason. No, nobody told you to fake it. Nobody told you to be a fraud or a con. Nobody told you to trick fucking people. If you wasn't ready or you wasn't training, just say I haven't been training because I don't need to train. All I need is 4 weeks with this guy, like Tyson Fury said. So if he thinks that way, if he has that type of mindset, that type of ego, that type of bravado, let that shit be. Let him get in there and we'll see. Let's see how good you do with that guy that's been training since December. Let's see what you do with that fucking guy. Fury likes Coca-Cola. People gives Fury too much credit. He's not that smart. He's just conning. Turns out I was right all along. No, it's sad. It's sad, people, because see, I thought, okay, that's it. The money, Tyson Fury, the businessman slash I don't care about money and all that shit. Whatever, 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 whatever. I'm ashamed Fury is from the north of our England. Like me, he's a liar and a con man. Middlebox J. Well, see, I believe this. Everybody's supposed to get it, and I just don't see someone like Usyk making a deal with Joshua and it going that smoothly, and then all of a sudden you're going through all this bullshit with Tyson Fury, and it's just by coincidence. I don't think it's by coincidence. I think Tyson Fury makes these fights hard and he makes them difficult because he doesn't fucking want them. He doesn't want them. He doesn't want those type of fights. He doesn't want. He doesn't want. You think? Okay. You think Tyson Fury really gives a fuck about Undisputed? Really? By some Y's and some N's. Okay. We got 341 people on there. Let's get proactive. Do you guys think that Tyson Fury really cares about Undisputed? Y for yes, N for no. Bill was the first one. Thank you, Bill, with an N. Image his state of mind when he loses. N. Richard, N. Okay, I have been telling you for years. N. No, 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 he doesn't. No. Rinsler, no. Is Tyson ducking Usyk? Obviously so. Denier says yes. Okay, Denier. Okay, Denier. Since you said yes, explain why, please, because we're getting a shitload of no's. I want people to be proactive. I appreciate everybody that can enlist. Rob, okay, Rob, you too, Rob, to explain to me why the fuck. Timothy Fitzgerald, stop being a Tyson hater. No, Tyson Fury should stop hating on the sport of boxing, motherfucker. That's what he should stop doing. Counterpunch. Fury is still in training, that's a fact. He's still in training with who? Not according to Javen Sugar Hill. Javen Sugar Hill said that he was in his facility. Having all the belts is too much pressure for Fury. Have to be naive to think Fury couldn't fight Chisora in December, then fight in February, March, or April. Well, he didn't want that shit. But let me switch it on you on this. Okay. Um that motherfucker was quick to fight Dillian White, wasn't he? He was quick to fight. He fought Dillian White in April. He fought him in April. Listen, no, Tyson Fury doesn't give a shit about Undisputed. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one, Tyson Fury, um, in his mind, since now he has the WBC, he's gone on record and said it himself. Tyson Fury doesn't care about an Undisputed because he's had every belt there was to have. That's why. Well, Todd Nelson, he has to fight someone like that first. I hope I hope Joyce knocks him out. Joyce, he won't fight. Look, if he fights Joyce, that would be an exciting fight, but it wouldn't be the most important. It wouldn't. Doug Joshua made it hard, then did the same exact thing to Usyk. I mean, he did him twice. He is 4-0 with ducking guys. It's just two different guys. The fights on April 29th, you guys are gonna look like jerks with all this nonsense. Timothy Fitzgerald. I hope so. Timothy, I fucking hope so. Let me screenshot you, Timothy. You're gonna be fucking embodied because you're the one saying that shit. I want that to happen, and I want you to be absolutely 100% correct. See, I'm not one of them people that's glad this shit's not happening. No, I'm mad because this shit's not happening based on what we're hearing. Now, the last shred of hope is when Frank Warren went on TalkSport and he said, we're not going to make this over the social media, which is stupid. I think it should happen. I think they should bring Usyk on. I think they should bring Tyson on. Since Tyson ain't really fucking doing anything like he said he was doing anyhow. Hey, take fucking Usyk out for just a second and like, hey, look, guys, who wants this fight? You want this fight? What do we need to do to make this fight? That's fucking easy. That's easy, bro. All these lawyers, I feel, are a waste of money and fucking time. I really do. Just because I feel that they know how a contract structured and they know how to read a contract. They know what certain terms means and certain formations and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, at the very, very end of the day, I think they're really a waste of fucking time. I think they're a waste of time. Yes, everybody keep that same energy. 30, 70%, and you still can't get a deal. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if Tyson the Gypsy King and Alexander the Cat get this fight done. Let's hope Frank Warren and because this is what I'm seeing too. I'm seeing Team Usyk's just getting like, yo, I'm done. It's almost like a relationship where you just had so much bullshit already. Like, no, dude, I don't even want it anymore. Because it just seems like they don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? It's almost like, you know what? Let's just fucking fight Dubois. This fucking guy's getting on my last nerve. I'm sick of this fucking guy already. You know what I mean? Why I see Frog Fury being called Tyson Fury. You just shouldn't over rely on lawyers when all the terms are met. Hey Kurt, Tyson Fury did same crap AJ didn't want. He didn't want smoke. Mental health bollocks coming. Yeah, well, good. I hope he fucking goes off and gets drunk and fat and get the fuck out of boxing. And I bet you any kind of money, Mauricio would still. This champion is still Tyson Fury in recess. Fish eyes Frank always smells fishy. Undisputed champ of ducking. If the fight doesn't happen, I'm burning down Tyson's t-shirt. I never bought a Tyson Fury t-shirt. I mean, I thought about it. But I mean, he's never really done anything to me that warranted anything. You fought your best win was against Vladimir Klitschko was in 2015. Other than that, you fought Deontay Wilder, which was way overrated, 3 times. You fought Dillian White, that once upon a time was okay, but then, he got knocked out cold in 2020. So, really, Dillian White's credibility, it's not as like it wasn't the same because Dillian White was making his own name. He was. Here's the problem, though. Breaking: Krusik admits on NFL TV that Usyk wants 70-30 in rematch. So fucking what if he wants 70 and 30 in a rematch? I agree with that. I think he should get 70-30. Why? Because all that bullshit that Tyson Furies went through. That's why. Antonio Matthews, exactly. So fucking what? What does Tyson expect to get? Shit, he got 60-40 against Wilder. He the one wanted 70-30. Nobody else brought that shit up but him. So if they wanted to use that against him and turn around and turn that in on him on the next fight when they tax that ass, so be it. What's the fucking point? What, it's not fair? Are you saying, St. Don, it's not fair? You fucking right, it's not fair then. That's why Tyson threw it at him, because he knew it wasn't fair, because he didn't want it. That's why I don't know how you motherfuckers are just trying to, I don't understand how people are so bent on that bullshit. I don't understand. Like, look. Tyson Fury threw that 30-70 bullshit at Usyk because he didn't expect that fight to happen. I got to get this super chat. Oogie. Over on Stamina for Sale live stream, Spence, the knowledge has said he's heard through sources Tyson has an elbow injury. John Fury's not taking his calls. John Fury's not taking anybody's calls. That hush mouth, zipper mouth fuck is not taking anybody's calls, and he talks more shit than anybody. I wonder why. Because he knows he's a dob gobbler too. Come on, Kurt. Talk like Tyson and Usyk. Peace. Usyk will happen in 2070. I mean, look, I did a video on John Fury. Where the fuck is he at? He has to get in line. You tell Usyk he has to get in line. My son. Fuck your son, too. The fucking fraud. Nandrolone coke sniffing ass. He should retire from the fucking sport. I'm sick of looking at him. I'm sick of hearing Tyson. I'm sick of the bullshit. Now you tell me you weren't even trained. You didn't tell us you were training. You lied and said you were training. Oh, I was? I was? I didn't know I was training Tyson. There's a new interview on Seconds Out channel. Usyk doesn't want a rematch. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's see a fight. Fuck a rematch. Because this is what's going to happen. Whoever wins can run the fuck off and do whatever they want to do. I don't care about a rematch. That's why I didn't see the significance of Tyson Fury mentioning a rematch. That's why I didn't understand. Like, okay, why are you talking this shit to me now about a rematch? Why didn't you say that shit before? Those videos of Tyson training, he damn knew it wasn't happening. Yeah, that bullshit. Sugar Hill admitted that he was going to fly home on March 28th anyway in a new IFL TV. Yeah, well. Yeah, Usyk is not in Fury's era. That's right. Before I forget, appreciate the super chat. That was the first and only super chat. everybody be like Oogie. I think I'm saying that right. I hope so. Probably not. But I need to go to a chiropractor. I slept wrong. Yeah, man, master of deception and not. And I mean not elite heavyweight champ. 70 for Usyk in Arabia next time. He has all the cruiser belts plus 3 of heavy. Damn. You know, I mean, look. Tyson, you should be done. Tyson Fury. And here's the thing. The lies, bro. I'm not saying anything. I'm going on media blackout to prepare because my trainer's here. Now we find out that trainer not only wasn't there for you, that trainer will be leaving on April 28th. So how can you now convince anyone that you're training for Usyk when for one, you ain't signed a contract, and for two, you haven't had your trainer over there? Fury be watching you, you big dog. So that's good. He should watch me and he should understand. Instead of getting fucking mad and calling me a fucking wanker and a sausage, he should get his ass back online and do what he did the last time. Bars. What do I mean by that? Tyson Fury, if you're listening right now with over 400 people in this chat, do exactly what you did on the 8th, the day that I watched Creed 3 with my father, and come on there and say, hey, you got 70-30, take it or leave it. How about let's do that? Let's bring your ass back into the spotlight if you really want this fight, and let's make this fight happen. Fuck Fury, fuck Frank, fuck Bob, fuck Krusik, fuck Klimas. How about you? How about Usyk? Because I guarantee you, Usyk will come forth if you come forth. If you say, hey, what do you want, you fucking little middleweight? Give me what you want. I'll okay it. Let's make it happen today. I'll send the contract over. Sign the contract. Remember what you did with Anthony Joshua? You remember that shit? Do that shit too. Do that. Bill coming in with that Cinco. Bob will be pissed he's not getting his percent. I don't give a fuck what Bob thinks. I don't care how Bob gets pissed. Because at the end of the day, people, at the very fucking end of the day, I don't see the same energy from Tyson Fury now. His daddy's fucking mute, and he's fucking mute. And I wonder why he's mute. Why is he mute now? What happened? You know what? I tell you what the fuck happened. They didn't think Usyk was going to come forth. Now they know if they come forth now, you see, and they come forth with that same energy, they know that Usyk will do the same. Okay, Tyson Fury, greedy belly, I will accept your offer. Let's make the fight happen. Quit stalling, quit ducking in your stupid games. Right? But Tyson ain't going to do that because Tyson knows, fuck. I can imagine him talking to Jamin, why did you tell him you're not fucking training me? You're my trainer, goddammit. Well, I didn't know, Tyson, or you didn't tell me you was going. I'm here for Lawrence. You're here for me too, you fucking bum. You're in my facility, so I'm always training for my mentalness. Not mental health issues, mentalness. It's for my mentalness, boyo. They ain't your boy. You know what I meant. The Clubber video must have been too much. Everyone except, oh yeah, it might have been. I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? That little Clubber. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, but I mean, where is he now? Where is Tyson? We know you ain't training, motherfucker. You ain't training. We know you ain't training. Well, you just sitting back, chilling. You watching somebody else train. He'll be like, oh, let me get some of that on there, Lawrence. Right? Glenn coming in with that Cinco. Wouldn't be surprised if Fury versus Ngannou happens now. Absolutely. Look, he may go over to the States to start training for Francis Ngannou. Because it wasn't any Usyk match to begin with. There ain't no Usyk match. There ain't none of that bullshit. No. Rinsler, what would Mayweather Jr. say about Fury ducking? Fury calling Usyk sausage. I guess Gypsy Queen is the sausage. Well, appreciate coming in with that half up. Duh. Rizzler, this is what'll happen. This is what Floyd will do. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Tyson Fury, he getting that money. So he should sign a contract. He should send the contract over. But if he don't want to fight, at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I think he's ducking. Yeah. Double D coming in with that. Cinco! Appreciate you, brother. Much love. At least somebody's got a sausage. Ooh, MU cat. That ain't right. La 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 la. The thing that killed me about that, though, is the dude was looking down, and I know he was looking at the scale, but like the way the meme was, it was like his face looking in, like, look at that. Oh man, listen, I needed that laugh because I'm mad, I'm upset, man. And my daughter, she texted me, she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm mad, like I'm doing one word text. I don't do one word text, you know. Emmanuel Wiggle, yeah, I'm mad. So we mad together. Spot on. The meme was gold. Yeah, that meme was gold, bro. That shit is like probably at what 30, 40,000 views. A lot of people have seen that junk, man. Somebody sent it to me, bro. So I just reposted it and, I did a video on it. Counterpunched it like I always do. I'm not a big short guy. I mean, I do some shorts, but, Clubber video tickled me. Yeah, Dale, it did. It was funny as shit. Big ass dude sitting there. Anyone seen Greedy Belly? We ain't seen Greedy Belly. Light Sky, Fury. Yeah, I'm furious. The water was cold. Yeah, I know, James. The water was cold. What do you want from me? Fuck you. These guys have fucking sausages like a donkey. Something like a monkey. Usyk has Fury's belly. Or balls, is it? Fury is in witness protection. Now, he got all that time to talk about pussy and sneaky motherfucker. You know what I mean? That sneaky motherfucker. He's mad because Alexander Usyk is making it difficult for this cocksucker to duck. Yes, I said that, cocksucker to duck. You know why I said that? Because he's not making it easy. Fight this fucking guy. And now I'm convinced. You know what? How can some fucking guy that comes from another weight class beat you without getting in the ring with you? But I get it. If a fight can't be won, don't fight it. Art of war, bro. That's an art of war tactic. If it can't be won, don't fight it. Tyson Fury knows. I'm not fighting that fucking Ukrainian. I'm not fighting him. You think I'm going to fight this? No, I'm not. I have problems with smaller fighters. I've admitted that on Joe Rogan. Those smaller fighters are my kryptonite. Most big guys have problems with smaller fighters anyway. Macker, he's already lost. Exactly. I don't think Warren will risk Dubois against Usyk. Usyk will school him. No, Usyk, let me tell you something. I don't think Frank Warren cares at this point because Daniel Dubois, bro, has already been beaten. So he doesn't have anything really to hold on to except that WBA. So as long as he can make a pretty good return on that fighter, if he wins or loses, or the bout that he goes up against, they can make it a unification bout because it will be, because the unified champion is Alexander Usyk. So yeah, he will make that happen. The thing is, he's trying to protect his Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury's that guy that hopefully, look at the big picture. Look at the big picture, people. It ain't over. It's more to it. If you got to think like a promoter. If I was a promoter, if I was Frank Warren, what would I be doing? How would I be protecting my best interest? This is how. Okay, let's not let Tyson Fury go down the same path as Anthony Joshua. Because guess what? Regardless of what people say about Joshua, Joshua still has the money. The only thing is, if AJ loses to Jermaine Franklin, the money just fizzles up. It fizzes out. But if he beats Jermaine Franklin, you got to think like Frank. If he beats him, then he'll be back in a position where he can be appealing again. Then people will be talking about a possible fight with, especially since this fight's not happening. St. Donna, he sold 15,000 tickets. I do get it. What I'm saying is, if he knocks out Jermaine Franklin, right, then what Eddie might do, okay, he might put him in there with Dillian White. He knocks out Dillian White. Okay, those two guys, there's two wins. He's got his confidence back. So let's see what he can do, besides that. And then what does that mean, though, for Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury, meanwhile, he can fight a bunch of bums until he can get that money or get AJ's profile back up to where he needs to be. Then he can proclaim a side, but at the same time, they both can ask for a lot of money. So they may both end up in Saudi Arabia, and they will more than likely have a rematch because two fights are better than one, especially, and they're in the same region that has the money to pay them both. That's what. So you think that Frank Warren for a second is going to let his fighter get fucking schooled by Usyk like Joshua did? See, in their eyes, they think Eddie Hearn's the idiot, along with Oscar De La Hoya. They think he's stupid because he put a fight up against Alexander Usyk, his former fighter, because he used to promote Usyk, against Anthony Joshua's cash cow, which, in theory, he should have let that fucking WBO belt go. If the WBO belt would have went, AJ would have had just that one fight, and he could have fought anybody else. He could have fought Otto Vaileen. He could have fought anybody else besides Usyk. And then Usyk could have went on and fight for that portion of the WBO, and then he would have been a champ. But then it's easier to duck a guy with one belt because, see, it's just that one belt. It's the WBO. Okay, so yeah, so that fight it would make it harder because then you got a champion over here, then you got a champion AJ with a couple belts there, then you got Tyson Fury over here with the WBC, and those guys can stay in their lane all day, the whole fucking time. There's only one Alexander Usyk. I am Phil. All hail Usyk, Dale Williams. Yeah. And it is sad. See, Wilder is there. Wilder has lost his shit, though. Wilder has lost his shit. Let's just be real. Oogie. The only way this fight happens now if Tyson is shamed into taking it. But I think he's just scared. Not of Usyk, but of losing that O with all of his bragging rights. And then I'll say this. This is what I'll say. I say, and appreciate that love, brother, coming in with that half. Duh. No, I think it goes hand in hand. See, when you say, "Oh, I don't think he's just afraid of Usyk. I just think he's afraid of losing." I know that's all the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? That's just like saying, "Well, hey, man, I don't think it's just him afraid of that building. He's just afraid of heights." Well, that building is fucking tall. So he would be afraid of that building by default. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yes, he's afraid of Usyk because Usyk is the representation of somebody who can beat him, and he does not want to be beat. I don't dance around shit. I'm not doing it. I don't have the energy or the fucking patience. Yes, he's scared of Usyk. Usyk is that guy that could give him that L. So he doesn't want to fight guys that can beat him. Therefore, he's scared of them. He doesn't want to take the challenge. Let's fuck all this chess shit. Let's go dominoes. Right? They say Fury lost to McDermott. I remember that fight. Cutthroat Kurt. Yes. Go back to one belt. That would be badass. Well, that won't happen. Nobody's going back to one belt because those sanctioning bodies make too much money from these boxers. They pimp these boxers. They put their life on the line. They do everything they need to do to call themselves champions with a fucking nickel gold plated leather, belted belt that doesn't hold any value. Like Mike Tyson said, they're all garbage. They are garbage. Frank is greedy and doesn't want to let go of that belt money. No, he doesn't want to let go of it. But at the end of the day, Tyson Fury should let go of all that shit. Just go fucking home and get drunk. Go kick fucking taxi cab drivers. Get drunk and fucking, harass taxis for not wanting your big ass to get in his car. Only fight Fury wants is AJ. Sad thing is people will pay the pay-per-view for it. Yeah, they will, but I mean, how sad will it really be? You got to look at it like this. And this is how people don't understand boxing. Okay. Boxing is like this. Kurt Mark Breland was excellent as Wilder's head lead coach. I mean, I don't care about Wilder at this point. Um, Lost my train of thought. Uh, but yeah, Fury, he should retire. Fury should retire. I mean, he shouldn't come back to the sport. He should just, do what he was doing. Um, um, Evgen Taz, don't you think that of the key reasons why Usyk really was pissed was that Fury ignored his request to support Ukrainian people with 1 million pounds? Alex mentioned this in his interview. First of all, Mr. Taz, or Miss Taz, or Taz, appreciate that half. Duh. Appreciate the love. I mean, let's look at it this way. Usyk wouldn't have mentioned that if it wasn't important. The war is important. That's his country. His country is getting, thousands of Ukrainians are dying, bro. Thousands of Russians are dying, bro. That war is fucking bloody. We just don't. And then see, YouTube doesn't really want you to talk about it. So you got to shut up, right? But I mentioned it to make a point. The point is that it's a very sensitive subject for Alexander Usyk, and Tyson Fury should give a shit. And then maybe that was a sign of disrespect. But if Tyson Fury, like I do suspect, if he did not want to take that fight, he would have did something or anything to get the fuck out of it. So he would have said, I don't donate to anything. Yeah, that's right. You just lie and say you donated to shit. You con, you fraud. Remember that shit in 2018? I'm gonna take that 3 million and donate it, and nobody heard shit or receipt or anything about him donating anything. See, that's that bullshit, people. That's that bullshit. Oh yeah, that's the bullshit right there. I mean, why would you even say that? So it's not out of the ordinary or not out of the question that you wouldn't do that when you already said you do. You've done that, and then no one had any recollection or proof that you've ever done anything to that magnitude, like donate shit. The only thing you've donated is some fucking turds in the toilet. It's the only thing that you've really donated, bro. So I don't, so when Alexander asked that, and he's probably said some derogatory shit, which I don't think Tyson would go that far. He ain't necessarily a Kenny Powers, you know what I mean? But I do think, Tyson Fury, probably looked at that as a way to get out. And see, understand if it's like Igis Klimas is saying, there's many reasons why the fight hasn't happened. There's real small reasons, and those small reasons are just chopped up to just confusion, and the confusion is chopped up to frustration, and the frustration makes people want to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. But hey, yeah, that's the genius of Tyson the Gypsy King. Fury's cocaine dealer drives a nice car now, though. I'm gonna give you this car. I like your shit. Warren wants the money because Tyson is costing him 20 million in fees. I don't care. Break him, throw him away, get Mauricio to finally strip him. Kurt, you bring new perspective on this. Absolutely, you do. I do. That's what I think about. I think of different ways all around the box, inside, outside, right? But no, man, Tyson Fury. I feel Tyson is a guy. Timothy, welcome to Counterpunch Silver, my brother. Thank you for being a part of the membership. You guys, it's a lot of cool stuff on the membership tab, and that's just a totally whole new plethora of who I am as a person, things I've done, things that are not normally on this particular channel. So you get behind the scenes stuff, and Timothy will see that stuff as soon and when he fucking wants to. So Timothy, welcome to the club, my friend. Appreciate the support, and just check that out after this live stream. Of course, I'll be on, maybe 10, 15 minutes more, because I need to talk about this, maybe longer, I don't know, because this whole thing I needed to just get out to you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on, because I needed to talk to someone. I needed to vent, because I was pissed off today, man. I had a headache, kind of lingered over here most of the day. Phone kept fucking ringing, you know. I'll me joining membership next week. Kurt, love your channel also. Ing Brute, appreciate you, brother. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. And I hope you guys enjoy the stuff that's on there. I got bloopers where I fucked up and just didn't record it. A lot of fun shit over there. You know, my trip to Turkey, all that shit. All that's just, all that shit's cool. You know, full interviews with, trainers and shit like that. That's membership stuff, membership quality shit. But let's hit that like button as well, just like Bill said. If Fury doesn't fight Usyk, then the WBC makes Fury defend against Ruiz, even though Ruiz hasn't earned it. He's next, and nobody wants to see Fury versus Wilder 4. Well, I can't say nobody wants to see it. Nobody in their fucking right mind wants to see it. Some people want to see it. You know, um, fanatical people want to see it. Kurt, a boss boxing content dude. Appreciate the double D and the place to be. But no, man, Tyson just fucked up with this, man. And it just shows you that selective outrage, that selective energy using motherfucker. See, this time last year, you were down to fight Dillian White because you did not want to fight Alexander Usyk. So you wanted a tune up. You got your fucking tune up. And on top of that, you got another fucking tune up. Now it's time for you to show up and show out, and you're a no-show. That's crazy. Tyson Fury's a no-show. So it makes it look bad on him. People will, the resilience of fans kill me. Like, people, you guys are really defending this shit. Well, you don't know what happened. Yes, I do. I know that motherfucker knew that Alexander Usyk agreed, and then instead of him saying, "Okay, let's sign the contract," what did he do? He brought up something else. These are facts. Anytime anybody that wants to debate what I just fucking said, please let me know. Emmanuel Wiggle, thanks for the membership, mate. Absolutely. Where is Tyson since he's been he canceled the fight? He's been real quiet. Well, he's gonna be real quiet because he has nothing really to say. He has nothing to say. Glenn, appreciate you, brother. Al Booga in the place to be. All you memberships, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. All you gave to do, all you have to do is to watch Fury's early interviews and honestly tells you how he's going to play the game of boxing. Doug Dynasty. Usyk canceled the fight. Warren is still trying to make the fight happen. Justin White. Tyson Fury should come forth. Tyson Fury should come forth. Now, people could say, well, hey, why don't Usyk come forth? He did it before. But Usyk is just responding. You know what I would do, though, if I was Igas Klimas, based on the success of how this fight was evolving? If I was Igas Klimas, I would advise Alexander Usyk on his social media to explain why, or to tell everybody himself that it's over and he decided to call it quits. That's how you get fucking so-and-so out of the hot seat. But see, Tyson Fury had no problem coming forth because he has his own mind. He has his own opinion, and it's like, okay, why haven't you came out? Why haven't you said anything? Where the fuck are you? Tyson has lost his humility. Fury can't. Hold on a second. Usyk is just a bad style matchup for Fury. Plus, he's smart in the ring. I think they wanted that fight to be squashed, but I think they didn't want it. I think it got kind of bothersome when it became public. Oh, Eddie's enjoying it. Eddie Hearn, and before I jump off of here, let's talk about Eddie for a minute. Eddie Hearn's happy as shit because he knows I've been there where those fucking guys are. I've been fucking around with Tyson Fury for a long time. Tyson is one of those guys, it's bad if you get to the mindset of not even wanting to see Tyson fight anybody. Because I mean, you're like, okay, who's Tyson fighting? Oh, I get Cabello. Who's he fighting next? Oh, Mahmoud Char. Hey man, who's he fighting next? Oh man, him and Jermaine Franklin talking about fighting. That type of shit. Promo 130, counterpunch to you. We'll see a bunch of bullshit fights for the Tyson Fury's bullshit resume for the rest of his bullshit career. So, guys, I thank you for allowing me to get that off my chest. This rant was crucial. I needed it. It's therapy. Um, you guys, God bless. I hope you guys be safe. And I'm coming with the content, so stay tuned for that. And my channel members, again, my new ones, thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the club. Of course, please subscribe. Everyone and everyone, I mean everyone, has been counterpunched. Peace.